Breaking news now on Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
We begin with some breaking news coming out of Tallahassee after a gunman opened fire on the campus of Florida State University. Thank you so much for joining us for the news at 6 o'clock. I'm Angelo Bavaro.
Glad you're with us. I'm Bridget Bureau. Authorities say 2 people were killed and 5 others were hurt, and the suspect is now in custody. Police say he's the son of a local sheriff's deputy who may have used a weapon that was unsecured.
Connor Hansen has the latest on this devastating story.
Several people were killed and others were hospitalized after a shooting on the campus of Florida State University. Police have taken at least 1 suspect into custody.
2 have died. 5 other innocents are being treated for their injuries.
The shooter is 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner, and he's the son of a Leon County Sheriff deputy. Unfortunately, her son had access to one of her weapons, and that was one of the weapons that was found at the scene.
Shots were heard near the student union, sending people on campus running for safety.
The shots rang out, and we were like, is that construction going on, or what was happening? And so we got up, looked out the window, and I remember looking outside and hearing 5 more shots go off. And I was like, what's going on? So I saw kids running away from the student union, and then I walked away from the window. Then I walked back to the window and heard 6, 7 more shots ring out.
The university put out an alert telling students and staff to shelter in place and urging those not on campus to stay away.
All of a sudden, we see everyone from the bars start running. And then in that moment, we're just like confused. We're unsure of what's going on. And so we just decided it was best to go seek shelter.
Classes were canceled while police surrounded the campus.
Law enforcement, our FSU police officers, absolute heroes. They responded to the scene and immediately neutralized the suspect and prevented this from being a bigger tragedy.
All right, we'll provide the latest updates in the Florida State campus shooting on air, online, and on streaming. So download our free Fox 61 News app, and you can also do it on your TV and watch us for free.
We also have some breaking news out of Hartford tonight. Police say one of the 2 teens charged with killing a 17-year-old on Sunday will be charged as an adult. Police say 16-year-old Juliano Gonzalez and a 14-year-old boy shot and killed Chevron Wilson Sunday morning near Weathersfield Avenue at Barker Street. Gonzalez faces several charges, including murder. The 14-year-old is also charged with murder.
Let's get a first check on our forecast. We did wait a long time for those spring temperatures to be here. Finally, they're here. A little breezy today, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we can handle it. And it's been like kind of winter made a return these past few weeks, so it's nice to see some spring come back into play. Deshaun Robinson is here with the first check of that forecast. Deshaun, what's going on?
Hey guys, it's crazy. Just last Saturday, we were talking about the winter cold and snow. Now we're talking about the potential for summer-like heat this Saturday. So bring out those shorts for this Saturday. Tonight, however, will be clear and chilly. Patchy frost is possible. Definitely bring in those sensitive plants. Warming up to the 80s on Saturday, and Easter Day is looking pretty pleasant, but not as warm. So patchy frost is likely tonight, but after tonight, frost will become unlikely as our temperatures will warm up to the 50s here in Connecticut. Clear skies for tonight. We have this high pressure overhead that is just causing sinking dry air across our region. These clear skies will continue into the first half of Friday. Right now, our temperatures are ranging from the upper 50s to the low 60s. Pretty typical April day. So clear skies tonight, our temperatures will rapidly fall as we have those clear skies overhead. Great day to do some golfing tomorrow. Temperatures will warm up to the mid-60s. Coming up, I'll take a closer look at this weekend's weather. Back to you.
How come you didn't tell your parents?
Oh yeah, Mom, by the way. I was scared. I was freaking out. I was high. All I did was I hit myself in the room downstairs.
Jose Morales takes the stand again for his trial as it enters day 8.
Today, prosecutors got to question him one day after he testified about what happened the night his girlfriend Christine Holloway was murdered. This happened in December 2019.
And the defense also rested its case. Fox 61's Alicia Hercules is in Milford with more on Morales' testimony.
On day 2 of his testimony, the prosecution got its chance to question Morales. He continued to recount his version of events leading up to and after Holloway's murder. On Thursday, Morales testified that on the night Holloway was killed inside their Ansonia home, he went out to buy cigarettes. Security camera footage played in court that corroborated his whereabouts. He said when he returned home, he found Christine laying in the hallway. This all comes after Wednesday's testimony when Morales says he saw a man attack Holloway inside the home with a crowbar. He told the jury he couldn't help because he had just smoked PCP. During Thursday's testimony, Morales said he placed Holloway's body in the bathtub, removed her bloody clothes, and washed and dried them. He said he then cleaned up her blood off the floor and dumped the bloody water into a garbage disposal. Prosecutors questioned how Morales was able to remember the specific times and things he did after being so disoriented from smoking PCP.
Morales, did you kill Christine Holloway?
No.
Mr. Morales, were you so intoxicated on a substance, PCP or alcohol or any other substance, that you do not remember killing Christine Holloway?
I did not kill Christine Holloway.
I just want to be sure, right? We heard the 911 tape. Is there any possibility that this is a delusion that you are engaged in?
No.
Okay. And you're 100% sure of that?
I'm 100% sure that people came into the apartment.
People
yes.
came into your house and they killed.
Well, one of them did, yes.
Morales told prosecutors the man who killed Holloway took their 14-month-old daughter, Vanessa, before running out of the home. She hasn't been seen since, but Morales is not currently charged in her disappearance. The defense and the prosecution will make their closing arguments on Monday. In Milford, Alicia Hercules, Fox 61.
And just a reminder, we are streaming the Jose Morales trial until a verdict is reached. You can watch that live on Fox 61 Plus, on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Roku. You can also download the free Fox 61 News app in your app store.
And new tonight, a man is facing charges in connection to a 20-year-old cold case murder that happened in Windsor Locks. The 35-year-old victim was shot and killed near the intersection of South Main and School Streets. This happened on February 9th, 2005.
That case went cold until Windsor Locks police reopened it a year ago. Fox 61's Jamel Johnson has the story.
February 9th, 2005. That was the day 35-year-old Mareed Hussein was found dead in Windsor Locks. Now, 20 years later, an arrest has been made, giving the family some type of closure. 38-year-old Muhammad Ali appeared in court Thursday. He faces charges in connection to a 2005 murder of 35-year-old Mareed Hussein.
As the court is aware, this is an allegation from 2005. Mr. Ali maintains his innocence. Mr. Ali is looking forward to obviously challenging the claims that have been made in the warrant.
Sergeant Jeff Lampson said that in 2005, Hussein was a construction worker in New York, but took an overnight cab driving job to make ends meet.
He was approached by 3 people that wanted a fare. At the time, they said to Enfield, Connecticut. Was shot in the car and then pulled out, thrown over the guardrail.
Lampson said 3 suspects were named during the original investigation. One of them was Ali. When the team reopened the case, they revisited the suspects and started generating leads through forensics and interviews.
One of the profiles that was developed was used to arrest Muhammad Ali. He was picked up a couple weeks ago in Columbus, Ohio by the U.S. Marshals.
He confirmed that one of the suspects, Arfan Butt, was killed in Brooklyn in 2020, and the other they are still pursuing through DNA. Police said all 3 knew each other since high school.
Maybe 20 years ago, they would have needed some blood the size of a quarter. Today, it's the size of a pin drop, and they can extract a profile from it. We developed profiles from that, and those profiles matched 2 of the 3 suspects that had been identified back in 2005.
Hussein was a husband and a father. His 2 sons, Hazaifa and Safwan Mareed, who were 4 and 1 years old at the time of his death, were present in court for Ali's arraignment.
He's my father, and unfortunately I can't say much because I didn't know him myself. I was only 4 when he passed away. He worked to provide for his family, And he was out providing for his family when the night he was murdered.
Over the years, the brothers continued to believe justice would be served one day.
I don't think I ever gave up hope, but it was still like a reimbursement of it given to us by the efforts of the detectives in the first place, and now the court.
The judge set Ali's bond at $1 million, and his next court date is May 15th. We will continue to keep you updated on this case if any more arrests are made. For now, in Windsor Locks, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.
All right, Jamel, thank you. Now to an update on a breaking news story Fox 61 first told you about last night. Police share new details about a carjacking in Hartford. Officials believe the victim knew the carjacker. The incident happened near the intersection of Capitol Avenue and Babcock Street. This happened at 4:15 p.m. The victim was taken to the hospital. The severity of injury is still unknown tonight. The investigation is ongoing by Hartford's Major Crimes Division. State police say a Manchester man who escaped during a pursuit back in February is now in custody. 24-year-old Jalen Bays was arrested on Sunday in Wethersfield. During the February pursuit in Vernon, Bays' vehicle engine blew. After that, he ran off. A canine unit was used to track him down. They didn't find him, but did find a firearm near the last known location. Police say it was stolen out of Hartford in 2023. Bays was held on a court-set $250,000 bond.